I know I said I was going to touch on these YouTube streaks, which I am. So let's talk about it. I seen Supernova's video, or what she was speaking about women disrespecting men, or is it okay for men? I mean, is it okay for women to disrespect men? And I agree with her. It's not okay. It never was okay. I don't understand where it became a place where women thought it was okay to disrespect men. And not all women, just the super aggressive women that go out to their way to disrespect, but then when they're matched with that same energy, or they don't get the results that they thought they was going to get for the disrespect, play victim and go automatically into victimhood. That's something that I just can't get with. And those type of women are always those women right there are dangerous. Those women right there are definitely dangerous to men. Those women will either get you locked up or worse, in a grave, for their foolishness. We see that a lot on the sector. You know, all these women going from chat to chat like roaches, being messy. And men that's weak-minded look at that behavior and applaud it when they know they shouldn't. But they don't know no better because they not real men. There's going to always be something wrong with that. There's always going to be a problem when you have women like that. And those type of women only do that on the internet, because anywhere in reality, people, you have to come face to face with people that's going to match the energy, especially when you're out here being belligerent like you are. You know, like I spoke on I spoke on in a video of people manufacturing conflicts. This is piggybacking off what I was saying with that, when I had another entity basically doing just that. And I hate to see black women especially conducting themselves in that manner, but still wanting the respect of a lady. You don't get the respect of a lady if you're not conducting yourself like a lady. You don't get that privilege. You get the mud that you lay in. And what we're seeing now is a result of that. That's why that term, as cliche as it sounds, birds of a feather flock together, it's as simple as that. Because not no woman that's actually in her feminine and has respect for men is going to be around anything like that, or even have that type of mindset. Because women that, and if you think about it too, that's what makes a woman more attractive. And a confident woman, of course, if she's has natural beauty, of course, she's smart and she has respect and goal oriented, she's gonna go far. But if you got a nasty attitude, disrespectful, don't know how to talk to people, how far you really think that's going to get you? Honestly, it's not going to get you far at all. And see, those are the type of I don't even want to say they women, because I can't even say women, because that would be me bunching them in with actual women who conduct themselves as women that have respect for not only, you know, the opposite sex, but self-respect. So I'll just say girls look like they don't even conduct themselves like women. They behave like children, like little girls. Because you have to have that kind of mindset to even be conducting yourself like that. And it's really a shame that these people be over 40 plus conducting themselves like that. When I see a woman behaving that way, that lets me know she ain't really never been through nothing in life. Because if she did, she would have a much more appreciation for life than what she has right now, and she wouldn't conduct herself in this manner. That's why when you have women like that you have to slow down and say, hold on right quick. This is what I'm saying. And they get mad. That's because they're not able to have a conversation. And like what I've noticed and just been seeing as of late, a lot of, and I'll just say women just for the sake of it, but women that, and for the women that conduct themselves with respect for not only the opposite sex and themselves, and goal-oriented, gorgeous, love themselves, stand on their own 10, y'all know who y'all are. So when I say women, I'm not boxing them in with y'all. Y'all in your own realm of your own. But I'm just gonna, for the sake of the conversation, give the respect, just to keep it pushing, so I don't have to feel like I keep going out my way to say whatever. So, you know, I'll say these type of women just to justify that it's definitely levels. But when you have those type of women that conduct themselves like that, like I said, you know they never been in any real situation. Because a real woman would never want to put a man in a situation that can harm not just her, but the guy that she's supposed to care about. And just seeing the internet games that's being played just up here on this app lets me know how dangerous these women are. And fellas, if you're watching that actually have some sense, you stay away from them type of women. They mean you no good. I couldn't believe seeing supposed men actually indulging and encouraging that behavior. It's no place for that. And it was actually sickening, because that let me know you're a weak man. You can't even stand on your own 10. If a woman runs over top of you with that type of, like, you are a weak man. And as a man, you're supposed to be able to stand on your own 10. If you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. And then when you have women, like I said, conduct themselves in that manner, they play victim when the energies is matched. And I don't rock with that. It's never cool. The disrespectful, you know. And me being on this app and having those type of women talk to me in that kind of manner and don't even know who I am, they really got life messed up. But I'm in control of my responses, because I know who I am as a person, and I also understand that what is being said and seen on this app is always for public consumption. So I want to always make sure when people see me, they know right away. They're not gonna see me in some crap. Like I had explained to, you know, someone up here, don't ever mix me and mingle me in with trash, because I don't do trash. I'm premium. I'm a premium guy. I don't do trash. When they say another man, one man's trash is another man's trash, I don't believe. No. If we have some camaraderie, you're treasure. I'm never looking at you as trash. But see, the problem is the women that think the way they think like that, they already look at themselves as that, less than. That's why they speak the way they speak, and have the level of disrespect that they have, because they don't even have that self-respect in the first place. So why would anybody respect somebody that don't even respect themselves? I'm just being honest. Definitely trifling. Absolutely trifling. And the alleged men that okay that, they just as weak. They just as weak. And what happens to those women, they eventually grow older because they're already a bit up there in age already, but they grow older, finally having some type of epiphany and want to have that type of interaction with a man where they're respectable because they understand they don't have for so long. And it's too late. It's too late. That's usually what happens. It's too late. Delusional superiority complex. Yeah. They thinking they running something, but the only thing they running is their mouth. So, you know, when Supernova raised that question, is it okay for women to disrespect men? No, it's never been okay. And hearing her video and, you know, her expressing her stance on that, I agree with her. And I think that the message is always 1,000 times better when it's coming from a woman. Because that reassures me, being a black man too, hearing a black woman say that, knowing that it's actually black women out here that has respect for black men. We as people, we always quick to disrespect each other right off the jump. But outside of that, mercy is shown. This is ridiculous, man. And you know, the streets is on fire because it's the drama and the theatrics behind everything. But like I said, it's to a point now it's not even entertaining. It's actually quite sickening and disgusting. And I'm just appalled that something like this has even gone this long. Especially when it's people within the sector that's old enough to be people's grandparents or have actual procreated. And that's the thing to me that's so mind-boggling to me. When you have people that actually procreated and conduct themselves like they do up here, like you actually have offspring. You actually had to guide somebody through life. No way. Well, I don't believe it. No way. That goes back to what I said. Why would anybody respect you if you don't even have respect for yourself? That goes for us in general too. If we ain't respecting each other, why would people of a different origin respect us when we don't even have that for ourselves and each other? Granted, we do have belligerent people, but you don't have to associate yourself with those people. Like I said, I always want more for my people, always. In my opinion, I figured me wanting that for, you know, people that share the same complexion as me is to be an example. And I'm not saying you have to be perfect, but when I say always strive to make good decisions, you gotta always strive to make good decisions. We're all human. We're all flawed. But at the end of the day, you always want to try to be the best version of yourself.